Hey guys, this is SoulRack333 with another review, and here I have the Transformers Legacy Evolution animated Prowl. And yeah, I hated animated. Like, there was nothing about the show I liked other than the fact that it was back to traditional 2D animation. I think we were coming back from, I think was it the Unicron trilogy? Which again, Armado, I liked okay, but then the other ones I didn't care for. And then there was also Robot in Disguise, which I thought was pretty good. I thought it was strange that it was Autobot versus Predacons, but that was pretty cool, but I never watched the ending of that. And then when we get to animated, I like the idea of it going back to 2D animation, but I just was not a fan of that stylized look. You know, it looked like they were, I don't know if the designer, if he worked for the Batman animated series, but that's what it reminded me of. And that was great for that show. But to me, it's just, they did not look like robots. They did not look like Cybertronians or anything. It's just like, I don't know, humanoid, too humanoid. Yeah. And then, but I did watch some episodes and I just didn't care for it. I thought Bumblebee was annoying. Thought Megatron was good. He was a threat, but they were drawing too much from the Michael Bay. You know, Decepticons have to be giants and Autobots small and puny. You know, so now Megatron has to be bigger than Optimus, and overpowered. And then the episodes got predictable. I can't remember if the Soundwave episode was the last one I saw or the Dinobot ones. Basically, it was just all build up, and then Soundwave didn't transform until the very end, or the Dinobots didn't transform until the end. I mean, I don't know. It's been years. I was not a fan. I did buy some of the figures because I was curious, and they were okay, but again, I wound up customizing them and then selling them, and that's it. But here's Prowl in legacy form, I guess. And to me, this is an upgrade in terms of looks, because I like, you know, to me it's like, what if this character was in the G1 show, which he was. That's another thing I didn't care for. I didn't like how they reimagined all the characters. You know, that is Prowl. This is just a bike. So why couldn't they find another character that was already a bike instead of just reimagining him and suddenly he's a ninja? Look, it didn't appeal to me. You know, so it is what it is. And then, no, but I do like how this looks. Yeah. It's just, to me, that's not Prowl. I did buy the samurai version, because I thought that looked cool. But again, it got old very quick. I think I wound up using this for parts. And then just sold the, I think I repainted Prowl as an animated GoBot Turbo. And because then, I don't know, I think the animated design, if it was a GoBots show, suddenly that makes sense in my head. And so I was going to paint those characters into like GoBot versions, but you know, I only did Prowl. But then the missing pieces, I wound up using them in my my custom leader class, the Fallen. So this hinge right here became his neck, and I don't remember what happened to the side wheel. Yeah, but yeah. And we do have another animated character. Although I kept thinking of him as a Prime character as opposed to an animated character. But there's a Bulkhead and Prowl. You know, if they make legacy versions of those characters, I'd get them. You know, if they look cool, I'll get them. Again, you don't have to love the show to get these toys. If the toys are cool, get the toys. And to transform him, just unpeg here. Unfold the leg. Unfold this leg. Can unpeg the arms. Go ahead and rotate the legs forward. And then before you rotate at the waist, you can bring the handlebars down, then flip these through. There you go. And then rotate at the waist. And these two peg behind the shoulder and flip out the hands. And there he is. And even though I didn't like the stylized look or the designs, I think I did like Prowl the best, but I think he was just too slim and skinny. This one looks just right to me. I mean, it looks like a Cybertronian. I think this looks really cool. And he does come with these, I guess, ninja stars. Now, I really don't care for these. These can open up if you rotate this back piece, and you can click them so they can open up a little bit more, but they're kind of awkward to use. I mean, at least the original one, those were better. This one just, I don't know, it's really awkward, but I have no use for them. And I guess you can hold it there. And this hand, I don't know, I guess that's, the 5mm peg, so you can hold a gun or something. And this one is just wide enough for that. But since I don't care for this, I would rather it be a open fist, open hand, matching hands. There he is. And here he is with his G1 self. I mean, it's basically a completely different character. But, I'm glad to have them both. And here he is with guess bulkhead. And even though we don't have any of them yet, I guess I can have these guys standing in. I think that was the team. And I guess if I wanted a prime version, it's basically the same thing. Although why they didn't make her pink? Although, to me, it should be this. But yeah, as much as I really didn't care for the show, I am looking forward to the legacy versions of these characters, so I think that'll be cool. So there he is, the Legacy Evolution animated Prowl. Thanks for watching.